What's going on, MSFers? Dulum here, and today we've got Cosmic Crucible Week 3, round number 3, going against Lore Cyric. So rune number 1, he's got Thanos, he's got Annihilators, essentially, APOC, and then good old Dormammu in room number 1. Room number 2, Professor X, fantastic. 4, and Nightcrawler. Room number 3, we've got Black Knight, Phoenix Force, Shadow King, Quasar. Room number 4, Hellfire plus Dakin, dropping Rachel. Room number 5, we got Sus, Liberty. And then room number 6, we got Mephisto, Accursed. And we're going room 6 first because what's going to happen is chat has assured me that this works. Chat has assured me this works. No stress, no sweat at all. Chat assured me this would work. So when this doesn't work, we get to blame chat. Because chat's like, yeah, this is great. This has worked. This is amazing. It destroyed it. It does great. And then Satana goes and removes the battlefield effect, and Azazel gets to rewind. It's awesome. So yeah, when this doesn't work, we're going to blame chat. And we're going to try this 3 times in a row. So if this doesn't work, it's all chat's fault. That's right. It's all chat's fault. Haha, channel points are off, douchebags. It never works. That's great. That's great. Now I get a nice, hey, this doesn't work at all, so this is great. Well, the good news is my Juggernaut stops the Mephisto thing, so there goes the exhaust, and the exhaust is gone. Awesome. All right, let's see what happens here. Satana goes. Cool, Juggernaut's almost dead already. Awesome, I didn't want him living anyway, so that's fine. Let's do the ult here. That's going to flip everything and do the exact same thing that just happened to them. There goes the battlefield effect. Hood's going now. Okay. Azazel should be going relatively soon. And by soon, I mean next, I think. Interesting. I don't know why his Helverine's going... Isn't Azazel 124? He's 122. Oh, so he's tied with Helverine. I thought he was faster. Interesting. Okay, well, bye. All right, well, there goes Jugs. Awesome. Who do I want to make sure gets rewound here? Kind of everybody, if I'm being honest, but let's make sure Mephisto gets rewound here. Okay. Can Satana get hit, please? Thank you. Okay, we're fine. I think we're actually good. Legitimately, I think we're good. Let's make sure Helverine doesn't take a turn, because if he does, he's problematic. There's the Hellsteel. Hey, you know what? Sometimes chat can be right. Sometimes chat can be right. You know what? That's fair. Sometimes chat can be right. What a time to be alive. I'm shocked that worked, but okay. There you go. All right, then. What a time to be alive. I'm kind of shocked that worked, to be honest with you. Okay, well, I guess that's a counter for that. You guys have all been complaining that's a rough defense. There you go. Just have Accursed on offense. All right, you ready for a super swell matchup into this one too? This is going to be great. So we've got Sus with Liberty. We're going to just use a Vigilante. But yeah, I will say I do have diamonds on Satana and Hood and 6/6 on Helverine. So be weary. If you do not have a big Accursed, that will not work. All right, so we're going to get the special over there. He's going to rewind no one important. And then I think he takes 2 turns in a row. Oh, maybe not. Look at that. All right, cool. And then I get to go, and then I get to delete. Cool. All right, now we're going to stun Cap Sam because I don't want him doing anything with the turn meter or anything stupid. Awesome. Super Scroll's going. He almost died, actually, already, so that's cool. All right, Peggy's going. That's fine. Patriot's about to go. I'd prefer if Patriot, dies here, but it's probably not going to happen. Well, at least we can kill Sus, so that's cool. All right, Sus is a goner. Nice. As long as Daredevil lives here and can get a nice heal, we should be fine. Yeah, we're good. All right, let's get a slow on Joaquin, I suppose. There's a big heal. Awesome. This is unavoidable, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, wait. I have extra accuracy because of Punisher passive, right? So everything is technically unavoidable. Haha, bye! Well, that's a budget way to kill that. Somebody did that against me, and I was like, yeah, I forgot about that. So let's just take that out real quick. Super easy with a raid team. Vigilante has turned out to be much better than I expected, so nothing wrong with that. All right, room number 4, we're going to try something stupid as well. We're going to do good old Sinister Six. I'm not going to do Vulture. I don't see a point of doing Vulture here because there's no heroes on the other side, other than Dawkin, who might be a hero, but I think he's a villain. So let's do all of that, and then we're going to do Old Man Logan. Because he is going to be doing some great things. So let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. This should be great. This should be great. So, yeah. Dawkin is a villain? Oh, look at that. Okay. Well, there you go. Then they're all villains. Awesome. All right, this should go great. I should rewind them a bunch. I should get assists. I should get deletes. So let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, chat. Do you think I'm gonna win the CC? There you go. You guys can decide. Maybe one of my mods can put up a poll because I'm definitely not gonna do it. All right, let's see what we got. So we do get a big rewind right off rip here, which is great. But they do get turn meter because of Shaw getting hit. So I'm interested to see how that's going to work. Oh, it didn't even matter. All right, cool. We're going to stun Shaw then, so he doesn't take a turn, and then we're good to go. Emma did get a bunch of turn meter, but guess what? They all have trauma, so it doesn't matter. Cool. Who cares? And then the pings are going to flip the things that are going on anyway. Let's get a striker attack on Madeline. Dawkins dead now as well. Awesome. Striker attack on Madeline. Good damage. Azazel's going now, which is not the best. Hopefully he hits Old Man Logan like 4 times so he can get turn meter, since he's not going to get rewound. Nope, but guess what? No one touched Kraven, so that's actually kind of great. So Kraven didn't get rewound there, which is pretty nifty if you ask me. Dawkin got rewound, so that's cool. I need to control Azazel. I mean, Azazel's about to be dead, so I don't think it really matters all that much. All right, bye, Dawkin. Cool. And we're good. And we're good. All right, let's get a striker attack on Diamond Form. Make sure she dies. She's already dead. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. That was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. Yeah, this chat was also suggested by Attack. This attack was suggested by chat as well, so that's awesome. I have seen that one before, though. I've heard a couple people saying about that. So that's pretty cool. All right, room number 3, we're going to do Immortal, and then we're going to be pissed off when Immortal doesn't work, so it's going to be great. I'm very excited for this. Let's do you, not Beast, Cable, and Rachel, because I do want the immunity on spawn. Let's move you over yonder. We got Skirmisher, Raider, and Striker. Cool, let's go. All right, let's do it. The issue is I do have... they did smart placement here, so they made sure the people... who can't get stunned were in between the ones who can get stunned. So I can't spread the stun anywhere. So like Shadow King can't be stunned, obviously. And I kind of want to stun Quasar here. So, well, do I? I guess I could stun them too, but she's got immunity, so I guess I can't. Cool. I'll just stun here. I'll stun Quasar. Let's do that. Let's stun Quasar. All right, and then we're going to focus on Shadow King here because I do want him dead. We're probably going to have to do a little pause strat here, which is as per usual. And then, apply immunity to self. I guess I could re-up the immunity on Jean and Storm. I guess that's a thing. This does reduce more speed bar. So I just want to reduce speed bar. Yeah, let's reduce speed bar on good old what's his nuts here. All right, and then let's ult here, bring them all together. Okay. Let's rewind Omega a bunch here, and then no ability block there. Awesome, because I had the immunity, and then let's ult. Okay, and then let's ult again. Okay. I mean, I don't have much of a choice, so let's ult here. It'd be great if Omega Red died here, but he didn't. Although I did get a bunch of counterattacks. Can I flip Disrupted? Doesn't look like it. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's just try to kill Omega Red, I guess. Let's ult here and see if he dies. I think, unfortunately, he's just going to heal a bunch, and I'm not going to be able to kill him in time because he's just healing so much. Maybe an assist? Assist? Bleed out? No! That's all right. Oh, well. Not a big deal. We'll just come in and clean it up. Not a big deal. Just barely living there. That's pretty funny, actually. That was pretty close. If my Rachel Summers was bigger and actually didn't tickle, that would have worked better. This is why you focus Omega Red Phoenix Force. Herb, you're an idiot. There was no more focusing him. There was no more targeting him that I could have done. Lord have mercy. All right, Fantastic Four, MCU. Black Cat. Rachel's not a striker? No, I have Rachel as a skirmisher, so she actually lands things. And then we're going to do Professor X here. Man, 80% of chat thinks I'm going to lose this matchup. I don't blame them for thinking that, but that's still kind of harsh, if I'm going to be honest with you. All right, let's go here. You targeted Phoenix? Yeah, because the person you target with Cable, the person you target with Cable Rewind gets rewound more. He was screaming that Beast did more damage. Exactly. Beast does do more damage. Exactly why Rachel doesn't do enough damage. That's exactly what I said. All right, we're going to stun Franklin here. So we don't have to worry about the battlefield effect. And then we're going to get to do as we please here. We do have Striker on Invisible Woman, obviously. So that's lovely. And now let's go. We're going to ult. We got that silence out there, obviously. Cool, cool, cool. And my Invisible Woman just passes away, which is unfortunate. So that's a little rough around the edges. But the good news is it looks like I'm winning every single coin flip, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's take out their Professor X. Let's get a nice heal out there. All right, so their Professor X should be dead because of the mind controls. He's not, by the way, so that's kind of cool. But at least he's going to basic here. And then, yeah. And then my Cyclops just killed my own Professor X, so that's pretty gnarly. All right, well, 2 of them just died, so that's good. This does next to nothing. Franklin should be dead to the bleeds, and I should be able to take them out. I should be okay here. Let's make sure you die. I don't want to take chances there. And then let's special here. Cool, Franklin's dead. I should be fine. Cyclops might be able to carry me here. Just kidding. I'm going to get slow on me now. Oh, no. Oh, no. I have died. It's pretty funny. Well, that's going to be a loss. Oh, well. All right, well, at least I'll be able to clean it up. No big deal. No big deal. My Mr. Fantastic keeps getting stunned, which is pretty funny. All right. Yep. So I'll have to clean it up. No big deal. It's just a Nightcrawler and a Chuckle Nuts, so I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I'll get enough bleeds on him. He'll bleed out. That'd be kind of fun. All right, cool. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. That's okay. All right. Room number 1. Let's pray now was the strategy, I think. It was pray, right? This was the pucker and pray strategy. All right, so let's go to room number 1 and do the pucker and pray strat. Let's do it. So we're going to use North Star in here for sure. Actually, no, we're using Gore in here. Never mind. We're using Gore. That's right. Gore. Hang. And then we're going to use Medusa. Blastar's on defense. I can't use Blastar. APOC. And then we're going to do my own Dormammu. So when I end up getting absolutely shredded by the Thanos passive, I have Dormammu to keep me alive. I have no new stats going into this as well, so I'm going to tickle this. I guess I could use Oath instead of you. I do still want Gore for the revive removal. The problem is Gore goes first here, and the revive removal is going to be resisted now. Because of the APOC passive. Because their Gore is not going to rip my revive off because of APOC passive, which is great. All right, what do we do here? Use big time Spider-Man? Yeah, I actually could. I kind of want Dormammu here though. And then if I use Gore, if I don't use Gore, then I don't have anything to rip the revives off. So I guess let's use big time. Sure. Let's do big time Spider-Man. Why not? Let's do you as a fortifier. Let's do you as a raider. No way you're going to survive the Thanos pop anyway, so it's not like it matters. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. I might be able to use Oath Special, actually, and Oath Special might be able to shred Thanos. So let's find out together. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens together, shall we? All right, so we're going to get off the taunt, obviously. Yeah, but I don't know where BTS is going to go. BTS is going to go on Gore after this is the problem, because he goes to the next highest with the highest speed. So he's going to take the revive off of Gore. So that's not really helpful, is it? So let's get off the pre-taunt here. Okay. Oh, APOC going because he got the thing. Okay. Does she have permanent kills or no? No, right? I think special's gonna do more damage, honestly. Or it's just gonna tickle. That's cool too. That's fun. Awesome. And then Gore with the kill there. Yeah. Okay. Her exposed does? Oh, yeah. Okay, so maybe we should use Blade and Oath here instead of Dormammu. Let's do that. Let's do Blade and Oath. So we can use Blade as a permanent kill. So let's do BTS, Blade, Oath. Oh, Oath is right here. And then let's keep APOC just for a stat stick. And then, who's the other person I was using? Let's just use, I guess I could do Lady Deathstrike as well, just for more damage. But I also kind of want a revive removal, so... oh yeah, I need Medusa. Right. I need Medusa. Yeah, let's do Medusa. Alright, cool. That my APOC ult and doesn't proc their Thanos, that'll absolutely happen. That's why I'm trying to kill Thanos with the Blade ult before he does anything. Do I have Blade as a healer again, by the way? If I do, oopsies. I have Blade as a healer again from Danger Room. All right, so let's get off the pre-taunt here. Cool, I just one-shot APOC that time, by the way. The good news is this should kill him. Cool, he's gone now. Awesome, exactly what I needed to do. And then this will kill Gore. All right, this worked out great. Awesome. Yeah, Blade got the one shot, which is great, and then the exposed mechanic didn't end up killing, which is unfortunate, but he had blind, so who cares? And APOC's gonna go first, so we're good. All right, cool. Cool. Awesome. There's the assist. Let me kill Gore here, and then Medusa should kill here. Bye. All right, cool. Well, that worked out well. Just needed to make a small change. That worked out. All right, let's get the cleanup. Let's get the janitorial duties out of the way now. Kill that single Omega Red. Kill the Nightcrawler and Mr. Fantastic. And we have a solid Cosmic Crucible. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we're going to run amazing New Warriors here, obviously. New Warriors, let's do it. Oh, no, I need you, Deathpool. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, this should be super easy. Yeah, so do I, Portland RoboCop. That'd be great if we were in the same bracket. That'd be fun. All right, this should be pretty easy. Special here. I mean, I could just put it on full auto. It's not like it matters. This is going to kill anyway. Bye. All right, so that cleaned up easily. Now we just got to get through the Nightcrawler and the Mr. Fantastic, and we should be good. So that's cool. I guess we could use, like, Illuminati. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do free-to-play Illuminati, because that's what I got. All right, so let's do that. Let's do you as a Raider. You as a Striker. I don't even think I put Purple Ice on Iron Man. I absolutely did not. That's pretty funny. All right, let's go. No Striker Gwenpool. Gwenpool goes first on the team. Why would Gwenpool be a Striker? Asking for a friend. Does New Warriors put out Vulnerable on spawn? Because I don't think they do. And if they do, news to me. All right. Oh no, he got his passive. Whatever shall I do? All right. Cool. Then we're going to ult, and this will do good damage. Cool. Striker attacks. Obviously, the assists are going to burn through those death proofs as well, which is great. Cool, cool, cool. And then this might actually kill. Oh, bye-bye. Nice. All right, cool. Hey, we got the full clear. Absolutely awesome. We love it. We got the full clear. We got the full clear, and that's all that matters to me. All right, let's see what we got here. So, 48,992, pretty good efficiency. We did get the full clear, and we win! Oh my god, we went 2-1, everybody. Oh, mama. We haven't gone 2-1 in weeks, maybe even months. All right, room number 1, he tried to use, what the holy hell is this? He tried to use Null, Songbird, Medusa, Ares, and Emma. That didn't work. Then he did Null, Illuminati, Odin, and that barely worked. Room number 2, Starjammer's Mirror. Room number 3, I have Blastar in there now for funsies because I took him to Gear Tier 20. So Blastar, Quasar, Kahori, Black Knight, and Gladiator. He tried Kang, Ares, and Cabal. That didn't work. He tried Sinister, Superior, Insidious 6. That didn't work. And then he came in with Kahori, Ms. Marvel, Medusa, Ultimus, and his own Blastar. Awesome. Room number 4, Vigilante, failed. Then came in with Night Stalkers. Room number 5, Immortal. And then room number 6, sacked with Phantom Rider, Songbird, Black Cat, Guardian, Emma. Killed the Captain Britain. Came in with Orcus, also failed. And then came in and cleaned up with New Warriors, Weaver. So look at that! A 2-1. Even when we are not even trying all that much, we still can't help but winning. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was kind of a fun one. Till next time, this has been Duelum. Later, MSFers.